Chin, Russo, Stinson, Dotson, Hill, all out there for Northwestern as Hold'em returns it. Bishop winding up Kelly, gets blocked, but it goes out. First point to Michigan State.
And Grace Kelly, instant impact, as always for her. That's her identity on this team. She talked about wanting to make sure that when 16's on the court, the opponent has to know where she's at all times.
Yeah, I mean, and she was integrated in this system slowly but surely. It's worked out in a big way. And MacArthur, she had a really good game against Northwestern, gets the block up front, and it's 2-0 Michigan State to start off this first set.
The middle blockers in that front for Michigan State was so strong in the first two sets last night against Nebraska. That's what really kept them in it against that top team, was being able to slow down the prolific attack of the Cornhuskers. If they can keep that up into this one tonight, they're going to have some success.
Some trouble, and this will be a free opportunity as Hold'em has to lay out, though. Bishop to Kelly, going to throw a changeup right there as Russo pops it up. Winding up and then getting the kill. Nice work to get on the board. Sangiacomo. Talked about that middle for Michigan State. It really sets up the outside as well, opens up a whole lot of opportunities, and that's a key to watch out for Michigan State. And Stinson going to send it across. She was so good against Michigan State. Kelly winding up. Now over to Yosia. MacArthur gets blocked up front, and we're tied at 2. That was Dotson coming up in a big way. Northwestern's going to look to do the same thing. We talked about stringing together those points. Now 2 in a row for them.
You don't expect anything different from these two sides than for it to be tight.
Junior from Yorktown sends it across. Winding up Holden off the blocker. Now going to set it backwards. Yosia digs it. Set up for Kelly. Across was off the blockers. Nope. And Northwestern pulls ahead 3-2. Yosia able to handle it. Set up nicely, and then Aaliyah Moore. Who else? You get her active on the right side. You could set up all sorts of things for Michigan State.
Aaliyah Moore has so much power for this team. They really missed her at the start of this year when she was slow to start the season, missed a little bit of time with an injury, but seems to be back to 100% over the last couple of weeks and is making a huge impact.
Moore did struggle a little bit last night. 3 kills, had a negative hitting percentage, but they'll look to get her going as that one set into the net. A service error for Michigan State.
Also have a debut right now. Susanna Kulig in for the first time for Michigan State, the freshman.
Should be interesting how they get her active as well. 15 service errors last night for Michigan State. We'll see if they can kind of clean that up. Yosia, Berger across to Kelly, off the blockers, handled, popped up. Can Northwestern get it across? Good opportunity for Michigan State. Yosia, MacArthur gets the kill. Good work, MacArthur. Already getting very active to start this one early.
So keeping that mental focus after playing last night, getting right back at it today. And a good way to do that is to go to the 5th-year senior in MacArthur, who's been there, done that.
Yep, and Russo is able to dump it into the donut right now. You talked about, obviously, the debut of Kulig as well, the 6'4" freshman from Poland. A lot of international players on this Michigan State roster, 5 to be exact for Leah Johnson. That's been a big factor for her as MacArthur gets it in. Another kill for her.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Yeah, Spartans are going back to her again and again and again in that middle.
I mean, she has been such a big factor. They've been able to find her in that middle, and it's starting to open up some more things for Michigan State. It's just about stopping those runs for Northwestern. You'll see it a serve for MSU, one of those senior leaders of this Michigan State squad. Set up backwards, able to keep it alive, popped up for Yosia as it goes off the net and bounces out. A really tricky play right there.
It was, and it was made a little more tricky by the fact that Taylor Hold'em was down there, and Yosia's trying not to punch her teammate in the face as she sends that one back over, having to avoid the fall, and Hold'em maybe caused that to go a little bit awry.
Dotson, the 6'1" senior, off the netting, dug out nicely. Berger to Hold'em, gets the kill. Good work. Taylor Hold'em is on the board. You
knew she would be.
Yeah, I mean, it's only a matter of time, and you can fully expect her to get double-digit kills night in and night out. Good work right there. Set across nicely. Nice changeup once again. You'll see has to come over once again. Hold them. Handled nicely that time by Stinson. And then a kill up front again. We got a back and forth affair. Northwestern reclaims the lead.
A lot of power from Kennedy Hill. Sent that right into Bishop. No time to react to it.
Alexa Russo, 6'3" senior from Bloomfield Hills, Michigan. Hold them, handles, set up. What a power opportunity right there for Moore. Blocked up front again. That's Duzema and Hold'em teaming up.
Another difference with Michigan State that you're seeing a little bit make an impact, and MacArthur's been a big part of it, and you've seen Duzema a little more in the middle to impact it as well. There's more height on this team than there was last year.
Absolutely. And that's been a big factor as well. And we got all of those freshmen coming in for Michigan State. Yosia able to receive it. Across, Hold'em off the blockers, kept alive nicely by Northwestern. Set up backwards and then was blocked, but then goes out. Hernandez picks up that one. Avery Hernandez now has a kill, so does Russo and Hill for Northwestern. 2 assists as well for Alexa Russo. 8-7 at the moment. Brett across. Duzema, change up from Aaliyah Moore. Backwards again. Moore has to run in front of Yosia. Kind of a miscommunication play right there, and it goes out.
For sure.
We talked about
was coming in on it, and
yeah, we talked about
running straight across.
Just a little bit of miscommunication. We talked about that chemistry, and that's where a little mess up right there.
You see it, but a lot of time just about bouncing back, because those type of plays are going to happen.
Winding up off the blockers, Northwestern handles it. Duzema was right there, dumps it down. Good work up front, high IQ play, and Michigan State gets the point.
Duzema had an up and down freshman year. Last season was streaky, but was a top 100 recruit.
Yep.
And is showing that talent throughout this sophomore season.
She has a lot of potential. 6'3" sophomore from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Good serve right there. Northwestern going to have to send it across. Set up. Kelly off the blockers. Handle once again. Good rally from both teams. Off the blockers. Hold them. Kelly again. Can she get it this time? Was it touched? No. Northwestern gets another point. Now they lead by 2.
And Leah Johnson immediately looking to challenge that one. Able to send it right down.
Duzema again. 3rd straight opportunity for her. Handled there by Stinson. Another opportunity, and that time, good work by Northwestern. Realizing you got to go around MacArthur, and they get the kill.
And those are those adjustments that you're always looking for. He's able to split the uprights there.
Sangiacomo with that one. Yosia to Bishop. Kelly, change up. Good work right there by Stinson. Keeps it alive. Again, Yosia. Bishop backwards to Moore. Gets the kill. Man, she has such a good, powerful strike. And Michigan State gets the kill once again.
Just pure athleticism. The height on that jump, and then the power on the attack.
And there's a big reason why Leah Johnson decided to bring her over when she came here to Michigan State. And it's Berger off the netting. What a dig right there by Stinson again. And then another kill up front once again by Sangiacomo. Hitting percentage very similar to start for both squads. 20 attacks for Michigan State, 15 for Northwestern. Let's see if they can string together some points. Drew right with a serve. Berger, Kelly off the blockers, able to keep it alive. Popped up right there by Stinson. Blocked again up front. 50-50 opportunity, lands in. Michigan State gets the point.
Spartans have just had the advantage at the net.
Yeah.
And that's what has allowed them to stay in and stay a little bit in front in this first set.
And honestly, I think the biggest difference is the size at the moment. MacArthur, big presence up front. Swain will come in and serve for Michigan State. Sangiacomo, Swain, Berger, Hold'em. Can she get another good job right there once again by Stinson? She's been a big time factor. Yosia playing her heart out. MacArthur. Wildcats will try it again. Change up this time. Hold'em laying out. Yosia winding up, and that one will go wide. Northwestern's point.
Due to time constraints, we now move ahead in the action.
Script tonight.
Berger. Trouble receiving that one was Maddie Chin, and we got a service ace for Michigan State. That's their first, and it's a big one. One step closer to that set point. Berger trying to close it out right now. 3-0 scoring run. Stinson able to get that one this time. Blocked up front again by MSU. Another opportunity. Dumped across to Kelly. Up front, MacArthur. Tips it across. Stinson popped up. Off the blockers and down. Sangiacomo able to get that one.
Julia Sangiacomo has been outstanding for Northwestern, just consistent on that far side, really keeping the Wildcats in this first set.
Berger, Kelly, was it too far that time? It's a rare miss from her, but it was. We talked about letting teams back into it for Michigan State. Couple points in a row now for Northwestern, 23-20. Drew Wright, across, Hold'em, pops it up, Berger. MacArthur, can she get the point? No. Set up again. Yosia able to handle. Berger, far side to Kulig, still alive. MacArthur tips it across. Stinson pops it up. Michigan State can't block it, and it's 3 in a row for Northwestern. You got to close this out if you're MSU.
You do, and Northwestern taking advantage, fighting through. Michigan State got a little out of sorts on that last rally. Did a nice job to stay with it off of the net and keep it alive, but the Wildcats taking advantage.
And plans in mind. Drew Wright to serve again. Handled by Hold'em. Kelly winding up. That's a critical kill. And we got a set point coming up for Michigan State.
Michigan State going back to what's worked throughout this set. Getting into a good position, setting up their outside hitters to come do some damage.
Crowd to its feet. Grace Kelly now has 6 kills, and she's looking to finish off this first set. Across, handled by Northwestern, set up nicely by Russo. Sangiacomo, violation against Michigan State. Northwestern will try it again. Sangiacomo, 6 kills. She's been critical, up to 7 now. 24-22, another set point. You'll see us somehow able to dig it across. Hold them from far out. Gets the point. Michigan State gets the first set. 25-22. 6 kills, 4 for MacArthur, 3 for Hold'em, as Stinson able to receive that one. From far out, Hernandez popped up. Yosia, Bishop, Duzuma got it blocked. Punch up here by Moore. Hold'em again. And first point of this second set will go to Michigan State. Julia Bishop, once again to serve. Want to get some early momentum. As that one blocked up front though, but Sangiacomo able to get that one. Northwestern wants This critical second set stoppage for a second. Down the stretch to see how everything pans out. Stinson, service error, second of the match, and Michigan State gets the point. See, obviously there's a lot of pink in the crowd for breast cancer awareness today. The freshman, once again to serve for MSU, but right into the netting. We got back-to-back service errors for each quad. We talked about how they've been able to limit them, and obviously now both teams get one of each.
It's definitely been a lot fewer than we've seen the last few matches, but early in this second set, starting to slip a little bit.
Right across, Yosia receives a Bishop. Duzuma gets the kill. It's a good momentum swing right there for Michigan State. 3-2, they reclaim the lead.
Not just on the service side, but overall, it's been a lot cleaner.
Yep.
Than you would necessarily expect coming off of these teams playing last night. Sometimes you would think that players might be tired, but instead it looks like they warmed up a little bit last night, and they're locked in right now.
Yeah, and I feel like each team is also motivated to get this W as well. And that one's in. Grace Kelly, another kill for her. She's up to 7.
Yeah, back to that point. You don't want to come out of the weekend empty.
No,
I mean, both of these teams desperately looking for at least a split on the weekend.
Correct, and for Michigan State, you want to stay in the middle of this conference, and definitely has been the difference maker so far. Hitting percentage at .368 for her, 4 digs as well. As that one goes long though, and that's been pretty much the story of this second set so far.
Very different than the early part of it.
Absolutely. You're now up to 3 service errors when you combine them all for each team in this second set, 5 total. Only had 1 for each squad in that first set. Cameron Berger to serve. Another one of those youngsters on this MSU team. Berger not able to dig it out cleanly. Another point for Northwestern. Russo up front has been massive. We talked about Hernandez as well. She's our key player. 3 errors for her as well, so she wants to clean that up. Dotson to serve. Hold'em receives. Yosia, Kelly. When you need a Grace Kelly kill, she's been there tonight. Another one, she's up to 7. Kelly comes out, Swain will check in. Swain, one of those serving specialists for Michigan State. This is a big opportunity for the Spartans to try to pull away and get a couple points in a row. Wright receives that one, but Sangiacomo has been absolutely unreal in this to start this one. She's up to 9 kills. It's been a back and forth affair. Russo, Swain, Berger backwards, but Arthur got blocked this time. Rare to see that. Hold'em, change up, dug out nicely by Stinson. Now to the other side, was it touched? No. And Michigan State gets the point back.
Got to weather the storm. There's going to be runs on both sides. Which team's able to manage that better?
Changing up those rotations is big as well. We got Yosia once again. 5'8" senior. Good serve. Received nicely. Sangiacomo and gets another kill. She's been the story. 10 now already. Leads this entire match. You can just see her veteran presence out there. 6'5". Navarre sends it right into the netting. Point Michigan State. Yet another service error. That's up to 4 now for Northwestern.
Sangiacomo, 33 kills against Purdue last week.
And but
that's
that
the career
shows
high.
They got they got that win because of her. That's how good she's been. Dug out nicely by Stinson. Good opportunity for Michigan State. Moore, Bishop, Hold'em, gets blocked. What a nice job Northwestern has being on top of how good Hold'em has been, getting those blockers right in her face.
They got to see front and center the talent of Taylor Hold'em last weekend.
Yep.
They're ready for it right now.
I mean, that was the game plan coming in. You got Candy Hill getting another block, and that one just altogether missed. A service ace for Northwestern. You can see some frustration now boiling over for MSU. They got to figure this out. Ellie Stinson. She's been very good at serving. Swain has trouble with it. And another service ace. We talked about this, Zach, but this was the difference in that home opportunity for Northwestern was the serving, and Stinson was a critical part of it.
And delivering back-to-back aces.
It's so tricky. The receiver serves. Yosia does that time, though. Swain, Aaliyah Moore, dug out nicely. Back to Sangiacomo. And Swain can't handle it. Another point for Northwestern. Now stringing together a run. Leah Johnson wants to talk about it right now. We're going to step aside.
Due to time constraints, we now move ahead in the action.
On the court, one of those leaders as well. She's going to get a chance to serve right now. A lot of work to be done if they want to come back in the second set. Popped up. Working forward, Hernandez. Can she get another kill? Stanishevska handles. Berger. Hold'em lands. Out point Northwestern. 23-14 now. Wildcats closing in on that set point.
Looking for the back corner. Just couldn't find it. A little too much under it.
Navarrete across. Stanishevska. Some trouble with the Berger ranging towards us. Some trouble right near the net for Northwestern. Not a great job of receiving it. A point for Michigan State. Aaliyah Moore will sub in. Cooling will come out as well as Berger. Bishop to serve for MSU. Hitting percentage now down to 167 for MSU, 271 for Northwestern. That's been a big change in the second set. Cross-court opportunity and another kill for Sangiacomo. 11, now 12 kills. Set point opportunity to finish off this dominance in the second set. Aaliyah Moore keeps the run going though. 24-16. You need everything that you can get heading into this break if you're Michigan State. Get some momentum heading into that third set. You still got a long ways to go. Received nicely. Backwards. Hernandez, can she finish it? Lands in. And that will conclude this second set. Maddie Chin finishes it off. Absolutely, we'll have to see Gigi Navarrete start off this third set between these two conference opponents. It's popped up. Sangiacomo. Bishop. From far out, Holden. Michigan State gets that first point. They look a lot better to start off this third set.
Michigan State trying to get some more Spartans involved. Grace Kelly really carried the load through the first two sets. It was similar on the other side. Sangiacomo doing her best as well.
Absolutely, and here's Duzema. Here's Sangiacomo. Pops it up. Can she get the kill off the blockers? No, Hold'em keeps it going. Bishop winding up Kelly. Dug out nicely, Navarrete. Sangiacomo again. Hold'em leans forward. Aaliyah Moore popped up again. Good rally. Kelly. Duzema. Bishop. Aaliyah Moore again. No. Stinson. What a rally. Sangiacomo, Hold'em keeps it going. Change up, dug up nicely. Sangiacomo up front off the blockers. Navarrete still going. Did it go long? Point to Michigan State. Good start. And what a hard-fought point from both teams.
Back and forth. It's represented the way that these two teams have been every time they've seen each other in the last 2 years.
Yep. It's been that sort of match. Here's Duzema. MSU trying to start off with three. Sangiacomo gets it blocked up front again. Once again, another opportunity. Dug up, Hold'em, Kelly, near side. Backwards. That time, once again, that's Maddie Chin. She got that set point, and she gets the first point of this third set for Northwestern.
Cross-court action from Chin. Big, powerful strike, that right hand.
Bishop, MacArthur faked it, Moore sent it. Northwestern handles though, change up Chin. Leah Moore from all the way across the other side. Still keeping going. Chin again, Hold'em. Man, these points have been hard fought. Yosia keeps it going. Somehow, Northwestern, can they finish yet? What an effort right there from Yosia, but she can't get it cleanly. And another rally that was absolutely brilliant.
And that's big for Northwestern to get a point there, because when a team has a lot of plays like that, they lay out for these spectacular digs and keep it alive. If they're able to pick up a point, that's a massive momentum shift. But instead, Northwestern keeps it on their side and kind of soften the blow a little bit.
Kelly, change up, somehow dug up. Now before, so Michigan State 3-2 now.
And there was good effort there from Northwestern,
Yeah.
but unable to keep that one over the net.
But you can see the difference that break you talked about has made for Michigan State. They look like a brand new team once again. That same team to start off that first set has looked a lot better. Here's Cameron Berger checking back in. Some trouble receiving that one. Sangiacomo popped up by Berger. Yosia backwards, Kelly. What an opportunity right there. She's up to 13 kills. She's having herself a night.
The career high for Grace Kelly, 14 kills. She looks well on her way to passing that tonight.
Absolutely. She continues to close in. We're only in set number 3. We'll at least have 4 here in East Lansing. Berger sends it far. Now 3 service errors for Michigan State.
Looked like Kelly coming to that side was trying to play the line, see if she could either get a touch or catch the corner, but unable to do so, a little wide.
Didn't work out. Some trouble with that one. Hold'em pops it up. Yosia freebie across. Right. Blocked up front. Nice work by Michigan State again. Winding up Sangiacomo and not able to dig it from the back was Hold'em. Good work again for Northwestern.
Beautiful placement.
Yep.
Sangiacomo continuing to produce.
She's been massive. Winding up, getting the kill. Good work by Michigan State. That's the answer you needed right there from MacArthur.
Spartans trying to get MacArthur back involved. She was such a massive part of the beginning of that first set. Been a little quiet since.
Yeah, now up to 4 kills for her. Swain checks in, she serves. Popped up MacArthur, winding up, Hold'em on a tee, gets the kill. MSU has the lead. Good work by the middle and sets up Hold'em right there. It's really where you can get Hold'em involved on the outside. Swain off the netting, good dig right there, Stinson. Sangiacomo, 14 kills now for NU.
So much power.
Yep. 6'5", long wingspan. Works in her favor every time. Sangiacomo Now to serve. Yosia, Berger, ranging backwards, hold them. Can't find the contact. Point for Northwestern. Good answer for the Wildcats. .182 that hitting percentage for MSU. Sangiacomo again. Hold them. Berger, MacArthur, change up. Stinson read it well. Sangiacomo, a lot of power again. Yosia was on top of it. Setting it up backwards. Dotson got it. Another point for Northwestern.
This is similar to what we saw in that second set. Northwestern, through the middle part of it, just took control and ran away with set 2. Trying to do the same here in set 3.
Deja vu almost in a sense. Hold'em handles that serve. Hold'em again. Sangiacomo from the back. Change up right there. Finds the space in between the defenders. And another kill for Sangiacomo. 15 now. Got a timeout, Liam.
Due to time constraints, we now move ahead in the action.
On that attack from Sangiacomo, and Johnson was sure it was there, but officials saw otherwise.
Yep, and just kind of slipping underneath the net right there was Russo. She said it right away, my bad. Slippery surface, and they're gonna tell him to wipe it down right there. 14-11 now, 3-point differential. Michigan State needs to string a run together right now to get it back into it before it's too late.
We've seen the Spartans rattle off a few 3-0 scoring runs. Now would be the time to do so.
Again, Chin, Duzema, Bishop, Kelly gets the kill, good find. It's a 2-point match right now.
Closing in on an outstanding night. That matches the career high for Grace Kelly.
15 would set that new career high. Plenty of time to reach it as well. Duzema deflects off the net. Forward, Sangiacomo, another kill. Bishop just way too powerful for her to handle, and now 17 kills for the 5th year.
They're sure glad that Sangiacomo made her way east from Santa Clara this year. She has been outstanding.
MacArthur, Northwestern handles. Again, blocked that time by Michigan State. Sangiacomo, off the blockers, Hold'em digs. Popped up, again Northwestern keeps it going. Dotson again gets blocked. Back to Sangiacomo, gonna change the speed, Bishop handles. Yosia, Aaliyah Moore got it off the blockers. MSU gets back that point, still a 2-point differential.
Back and forth through the middle part of this set. One of these sides is gonna string a run together, and gotta think the side that does it is gonna be the one that's gonna take this set.
Sangiacomo, again, another kill. I mean, it's been contagious right now, and it's running around her. 18 kills now.
Spartans just have been unable to stop it. Really similar to what Northwestern had problems with Taylor Hold'em at Evanston.
Yep. It's been a very different story. MacArthur off the blockers. Good work by Northwestern. You'll see at that time handles the kill. Hold'em, what a dig. Kelly, can Michigan State get this point? Sangiacomo again gets it blocked. Northwestern, what an absolutely fantastic job to keep it going. Yosia again, Berger, MacArthur, dugout Stinson. Sangiacomo, who else? 19 kills again. Continues to just rack them up, and Northwestern's pulling away in this 3rd set.
Why go anywhere else?
Nope.
When in doubt, look for 22.
She's been that good. We're gonna have a timeout.
many teams in the country that could find an answer for the way that Sangiacomo has played tonight.
Kelly off the blockers. Northwestern has done such a good job receiving those opportunities from Michigan State. MSU does get that point. You've got to chop away at this lead right now because, I mean, the runs Northwestern has gone on, MSU just doesn't have an answer for them.
And there still will be at least one more set after this with the teams tied at a set apiece. It's that one just off the pin, but even if you can't take this set for Michigan State, you want to build some momentum going into the fourth set.
Again, another point, another kill. That's up to 20. MSU, no answer. Sangiacomo, the serve again. Hold them. Backwards again off the blockers, Northwestern. The blockers up front. You just can't find a way to get a kill through them. Swain, Yosia, hold them. Finds that corner, and they finally get her active. It's only now 7 kills for Hold'em, which is very interesting how low those numbers are.
It is, but she's quietly closing in on a 5th consecutive double-double.
Right.
She's got 7 kills and 8 digs. Quietly, once again, having a pretty good night for Michigan State, even though she hasn't been the focal point like she has been in the past.
That's been mostly Grace Kelly for Michigan State. Forward again, Hernandez, changeup, Hold'em handles though. Berger backwards, Kulig, good work again, and that one drops on Northwestern side, point for Michigan State. And they're gonna string together a couple points. Northwestern wants to slow down that momentum. They're gonna call a timeout.
But Michigan State as a whole, getting that hitting percentage, creeping back above 200. They're hitting better as of late.
Swain able to pop it up, Hold'em off the blockers, point for Northwestern though, went off the pin. We talked about, obviously, 7 kills is a good amount for Hold'em, but for comparison, when you have 25 in the last time you played this team, you can clearly see Northwestern's game plan was to focus on her.
And it's worked.
Okay. Dotson, Swain was there. Berger, Kulig got it blocked. Northwestern, another point. They're starting to pull the way. 2016 now.
It's exactly what Shane Davis was looking for when he called that timeout. Settle the team down, respond. And that's what the Wildcats have done.
That's a really good timeout used by the Northwestern head coach as well. Rare miscue right there from Northwestern. Serving has been phenomenal as well. We talked about a key coming into this one. I mean, it's played dividends at the moment.
6 aces, 5 errors. Anytime you can have more aces than errors, you're feeling really good about it.
Absolutely. Bishop, high arcing serve. Forward from Russo, Hernandez, Swain, some trouble with it. Hernandez finishes it off 21-17.
Just a little too hot off of that play from Swain. That's just too easy up top.
Yeah, I mean, it's been just a struggle for Michigan State passing-wise off of a serve. Bishop, more, good opportunity, but Stinson was on top of it. Hernandez again, and another point for Northwestern. Avery Hernandez now up to 10 kills. Russo's had a good night as well. Yosia, Bishop, Hold'em, blocked. Yosia again, Bishop. Moore again, that time for Michigan State, went off the blockers.
Just playing those angles. Grace Kelly back in for Michigan State. They need that impact immediately if they want a chance to pull one out in this third set.
Good right there, good work right there from Aaliyah Moore. Hold'em, Stinson. A little bit too far on that pass. Able to keep it going though. Chin, freebie across. Aaliyah Moore wasn't touched. Point for Northwestern. and it's 23-18 Wildcats.
Nice job defensively to keep that ball up. Looked like Grace Kelly had an opening and had a chance at her 15th kill. Instead, goes around and ends up Spartan attack error.
Everett subs in to serve. Hold'em, Bishop, cross court to Kelly. A little bit too far on that one, back to MSU. Kelly again, second opportunity, but Northwestern gets the point again, and we got another set point for the Wildcats. 24-18, long way to go for Michigan State. There to end this third set. Again, that time the middle. We talked about for Michigan State, they got to get active. Duzma right there. That's a big point. Obviously, you still got a long way to go, but if you can do that in that fourth set, you could possibly get back to that fifth set.
And if you've watched these teams meet up over the last couple of years, you know it goes to 5 more often than not. So still a lot of volleyball left to be played.
Chin was a touch. She said it was, but referee says it goes to Michigan State. 24-20, 4-point lead for the Wildcats. Can't afford a service error right now. Another set point for the Wildcats. Duzma to serve. Stinson. Sangiacomo. Who else to end this third set? 21 kills. We're heading to set number 4.
Northwestern's able to keep the pressure on. Might be too much.
Sangiacomo only had 11 kills in Evanston for Northwestern a week ago. Much different this time around. Hold'em across, handled nicely. Russo, Sangiacomo off the blockers. Yosia, Bishop keeps it flowing. And that one just goes right into the net. Michigan State will take it.
Yeah, Stinson just trying to dump it over and didn't get it cleanly. Not enough under it.
Bishop to serve again for MSU. You talked about having a really good start for the Spartans. That is critical right now because Northwestern has been good about going on runs. Yosia keeps it going though. Russo backwards to Chin. Was it touched? No, it wasn't. Michigan State point.
And this is what MSU was looking for coming out of this. No touch.
No touch indeed. 2-0 start. You still need more points if you're the Spartans. Everett, Stinson. Sangiacomo just sends it over. Yosia, Hold'em. Did she get it in? Nope. Northwestern gets it. It just seems like Hold'em right now a little bit off on her targets. Negative hitting percentage for the star freshman for MSU.
Just not her best night, but still producing.
Bishop to Moore, gets it blocked, but it was out. 3-1, good start for MSU in this fourth set.
It's what you were looking for. And going back to Taylor Hold'em, while she does have the negative hitting percentage, she hasn't been a negative for this team. And that's something that sometimes you'll see with freshmen when they come in. If they're not hitting well, they start to really get in their own heads and struggle. There's the service error, but even with that, still 7 kills, 9 digs, got a block in there as well, and been involved throughout the entirety of this match.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and even if she has an off day, you need somebody to step up. That's been Grace Kelly in ways. She has 14 kills. Bishop, Duzma, good work right there by Abby Duzma. You talked about how she was in and out of that starting lineup last year for Michigan State. She's really been a staple this season.
And she's been strong, contributing, playing both some outside hitter and some middle blocker, and just contributes there, has so much power from the middle.
Duzma again. You know, interesting opportunity as MacArthur blocks it up front. She was all alone. Read it well, 5-2. This is exactly what Michigan State needed to start this fourth set.
And I don't even think Russo saw MacArthur there.
No.
Was just trying to get it over, came up with it, and MacArthur waiting.
Duzema to serve again. Sangiacomo ends that run with an exclamation point. Good kill again, 22 now for her.
Beautiful find to set up another kill.
Whenever the Wildcats have needed her, she's been right there with the answer. A rare service error for her, now 6 on the match for the Wildcats. It's exactly what Michigan State needed, some momentum. Now you got O'Gorman checking in for the first time in this match for the Spartans. Berger. Forward to Hernandez. What a dig right there by Kelly. Again, Stinson. Russo. Handled by Michigan State. Kelly again, got it blocked. It's out though. Michigan State's off to a good start again, but they got to keep stringing together these points because you never know when the Wildcats are going to have a run.
Just keep going to Grace Kelly, a new career high for Kelly. Just finding her spots and attacking.
Wildcats trying to answer. Sangiacomo got it blocked though. Kelly up front, good work again by the Spartans. 5, down by 4.
Northwestern's been so good out of timeouts throughout this match. Always seem to string together a couple of points right after the breaks.
MacArthur tipped it off the blockers, but Hernandez keeps it going, gets the kill, continues to work away at that lead.
And there's your couple of points.
Yeah, we talked about it, but the Wildcats have just been so good about going on runs. Another one starting right now. 11 kills now for Avery Hernandez. There's Dotson again. You'll see a Berger. Backwards to O'Gorman. Wildcats keep it going though. Hernandez off the blockers. Berger pops it up. Set up for Kelly, but it goes wide. Another point for the Wildcats. And now it's a 1-point differential.
We'll see. Leah Johnson ends up wanting to talk some things over in a second if Northwestern keep this going.
Check that, that's 2. There's Dotson again. You'll see a Berger. Kelly again, could she end the run? Was it touched? Nope. And now it is 1-point difference. We talked about how good the Wildcats are at runs, and we're in the middle of another one right now. You'll see a Diggs, Berger. Blocked up front, you'll see it pops it up though. 50-50 opportunity. Back and forth right in front of the net. Another opportunity for Hernandez, and it was touched. And we are tied at 8. Good comeback again by the Wildcats. That's just deflating sometimes.
Quick 5-0 run, gotta weather the storm.
Dotson trying to give Northwestern the lead again, but Grace Kelly has other plans in mind. 16 kills, continues to stretch that career high.
On a night that some Spartans have had an off night, Grace Kelly certainly has not.
Leah Morris out herself, a solid night as well. We haven't really mentioned her as much. 7 kills, 2 digs, a block for her. Swain serves. That's right to handle. Hernandez again, another kill for her. She's putting together a really good night as well. 13 kills for her. Russo dug up by Swain. O'Gorman. Hold him off the blockers, drops down. 8 kills now for Hold'em, and Michigan State takes back that lead, 10-9.
And that's big. That's what Michigan State didn't do that well in the second and third sets. When Northwestern had a big run, the Spartans struggled to respond, trying to push their lead back towards where it was a minute ago.
Here's Yosia once again, 5'8" senior, transfer from Texas to serve. Stinson, Russo. Easy play for O'Gorman. Berger. And that one goes wide for Hold'em. And we're tied again at 10.
Just trying to avoid the hand there for Kendi Hill in the middle, and had it come off the side and sail way right.
Just a little bit of an off night for the freshman. Berger. Duzema, she's been good, but that was a good job by Russo. Sangiacomo got blocked, but it goes out. A lot of power on that one. 23 kills now for the transfer.
She's gonna have an outside shot at her career high, but still a long way to go due to the 33 that she put up back on October 1st.
Michigan State would have to extend this one, probably do a 5th one if she wants to get that. Duzema just hits it right into the net, and another point for Northwestern.
Spartans are gonna try to keep Sangiacomo from getting to that number, but Michigan State definitely interested in extending this to 5.
Yep.
See what they can do.
We shall see. 240 hitting percentage for Northwestern, 150 for MSU. O'Gorman, Stinson, dug out. Some trouble with it, but somehow, nope, they're gonna blow it dead, and Michigan State does get the point. Bishop once again to serve for Michigan State. They're trying to even it at 12. Some trouble up front by the netting for Northwestern. Good opportunity for MSU. Duzema got it blocked though. Yosia, Hold'em off the blockers. Once again, right to Stinson. Sangiacomo, man, she has just been unreal. 24 kills, and Michigan State still doesn't have an answer for her.
She has attacked across the court, down the lines. Wherever she's seen any sliver of space.
It's everywhere, yeah. Stinson again, Yosia. Duzema handled by Stinson. Sangiacomo, a little bit easier that time for Yosia. Bishop closing to the netting. Ricochets around, then hits the ground. That's a big point for Michigan State, 13-12 now.
Duzema just tapping it right over the top of those blockers. Able to drop it in.
Back and forth affair again in this 4th set, but Northwestern has done a good job of pulling away in sets 2 and 3, and that one way off.
Hold'em takes a deep breath coming out of that, trying to settle back down.
14-12 now 7 service errors for Michigan State. Right to serve, here's Yosia. Bishop ranging over. Kelly, easy play right there from Sangiacomo, and she gets another kill, 25 for her. I mean, it's just contagious right now for the Wildcats. It's a gaping
Can't ask for
hole.
much more.
Yeah. Right, Yosia, Bishop, Ford, Kelly. Can't find the kill though. Northwestern again. Sangiacomo up front, blocked down. And Michigan State just doesn't have an answer. That time Russo, an easy block, and Michigan State just has not had an answer for these runs for the Wildcats. You'll see a good work right there. Bishop, Aaliyah Moore off the blockers. Nope, it wasn't touched, and another point again goes to the Wildcats.
Spartans just haven't been clean in these last 3 sets. Started out pretty strong in the 1st set. Since then, a lot of mistakes.
Right, a little bit too far in that one. 7 service errors now for Northwestern. Michigan State badly needed that, but now you got to go on a run as well before it's too late and you fall to the Wildcats.
Sense of urgency has to be paramount here for Michigan State.
Oh, for sure. Wildcats looking to split this series. And that one landed in. It looked like it was going to carry out for a second, but then found that corner. Service ace for Duzema.
That'll certainly help.
2 now for Michigan State. 6 total for Northwestern. Duzema right. Cross court. Sangiacomo. Aaliyah Moore got it blocked again, and Sangiacomo just providing in every facet of this match.
It hasn't mattered where the ball has been, what's been going on. The game plan for Northwestern has been set the ball and let Sangiacomo go get it.
Yep. Sangiacomo, 25 kills, 2 assists, 9 digs, and 2 blocks. And there's another block for the Wildcats. That's gonna be a tricky play. Good work from Moore to keep it going though. Hernandez, somehow Hold'em handles it. Again blocked up front, Northwestern, beautiful work by those blockers. Again, Hernandez, good work, good answer for the Spartans. You can see the frustration right now from the green and white.
Both teams doing a really nice job during that point to keep it alive, keep it going, and Leah Johnson going to Rachel Meisinger in a big spot to serve.
O'Gorman comes back in as well. Michigan State, another service error. It's tough coming off the bench cold. 19-15 now. Spartans down by 4. Northwestern eyes on closing out this 4th set and taking home this match. Another service error though. We've seen a lot of those from each team.
Yeah, I remember back in the early 3rd set when it was 3 service errors apiece. Now it's 8.
Starting to rack up a little bit. Swain checks back in. Serves for the Spartans. Good dig right there from right. Cross court, Hernandez got it blocked out, and again, another Northwestern point, 2016. Wildcats inching closer to closing out this one.
It's gonna take a big Spartan run to come back. Wildcats have to feel good about their position right now.
Another service error though, and for Michigan State with 3-1. Coming in conference play into this weekend, and now don't want to fall to 2 straight losses in a row on being at your home court.
Northwestern keeps leaving the door open with those service errors. Spartans are gonna have a shot.
It's also about taking advantage of those opportunities, and MSU, another point. They've struggled out of timeouts as well. Stinson, Russo, from far out, but this one blown dead. Good work again. And Michigan State picks up the point.
An illegal attack there. Sangiacomo just got a little bit too far up ahead of that line on the attack. All of a sudden, it's a 1-point difference in this 4th set.
You talked about leaving the door open. Michigan State has taken advantage, 3-0 scoring run. But you need to even it right here. Good serve, Stinson, Russo, Chin. But you'll see I had the answer. Hold'em got it blocked up front, and that's what the Wildcats have done all night long, stuffing Michigan State up front.
Leah Johnson trying to figure out the answer. Pull off the comeback in this set.
Verart set up Duzema. Northwestern easily handles it. Stinson, that one a little bit too long. And like you said, Northwestern leaves open the opportunity again. Could Michigan State capitalize? Bishop, Stinson, Russo, Hill was all over that one. Another kill for the 6'1" sophomore. That's a big time kill as well. We talked about leaving that door open. She slammed it shut right there.
splits 3 different Spartans there to find that seam.
Allie Stinson has been fantastic. Bishop, Duzema. That's a good answer for Michigan State, and it's a 1-point lead again for Northwestern.
Not much space left, but Michigan State's still there.
That's been the attitude of this team. They're not going to give up and go down easy to end out matches. Stinson popped up. Sangiacomo handled by Yosia. Bishop and Kelly finds that cross-court corner. 17 kills, and we're level at 22.
Here we go.
Here we go indeed. Hold'em, she's been so big all season long. 8 kills tonight. Good serve, Stinson, Russo, Sangiacomo, but she's been better. It's been the story, 23-22.
26 kills now.
Yep. Unreal.
But can Northwestern get it done from the service line?
Here's Drew Wright. Trying to close it out. Yosia, Bishop, Kelly. Was touched by Wright, and you leave that door open again. Level again at 23 this time.
Who can get 2 points in a row? Just got to string together a pair.
Duzema needs to be big time for Michigan State. Stinson, Wright, bumps it up. Sangiacomo, who else? 27 kills, and we got a match point coming up for the Wildcats. It's really tough for Hold'em to dig that one out. Sangiacomo, who else to try to end it with this service opportunity? 2 assists, 9 digs, 2 blocks for the transfer from Santa Clara. Hold'em handles it. Bishop, Kelly. She's gonna get that kill as it lands by the table, and Michigan State not going down easy, 24-all.
And now Meisinger back into serve again. We mentioned the 2-setter look for Michigan State. This time, it's Ben Meisinger that's replaced Cameron Berger down the stretch here.
This is a really big spot to put her in as well. 6'1" junior. We're waiting for a moment to get the all good from the officials, and now we're ready. Meisinger. Good serve, right. Across to Hernandez, good dig by Yosia. Meisinger popped it over. Again, Giacomo. Sangiacomo, just a little bit. We saw it a little bit just a moment ago, and Michigan State gets the point again.
Just too far on that attack from the back line. That foot just creeping a little bit too much. And all of a sudden, Michigan State has a chance to push this to 5.
What a comeback from the Spartans, 25-24. A service ace, and we're going to set number 5 here in East Lansing. It's all about how they start. You don't want to work from behind again. Here's Bishop. Russo backwards. Shin got it blocked. Again, Russo. Sangiacomo, Bishop. Yosia, Moore got it blocked again. Yosia, Duzema pushes it forward. Stinson, Sangiacomo again. What a job by Swain. Hold'em off of Duzema. 50-50 shot. Duzema again. Stinson, Sangiacomo. What a rally, and the Wildcats get the first point of the 5th set.
Sangiacomo finally able to convert, but back and forth, whole lot of solid defense from both sides to keep things alive.
28 kills now for her.
She might get to that number.
Yeah, we talked about going that 5th set. Obviously, Northwestern didn't want to get here, but here we are nonetheless. Stinson, Yosia, Bishop. DeMoore got it blocked. Way too powerful right into the blockers. What a job up front by Maddie Chin.
Moore has had a lot of success playing the angles tonight, but unable to play that one. The Wildcats able to angle it right back onto the Spartan side.
Ellie Stinson once again, one of the premier servers on this Northwestern squad. Bishop to Moore, off the blockers this time. What a job by Stinson on the dig. Sangiacomo gets another kill. She's been dominant and just continues to rack up the kills again, now 29.
If you want to talk about trends, you think back to last weekend in the fifth set. Michigan State jumped out to a massive lead. Northwestern with a furious rally to get it close, and the Spartans hung on. Now Northwestern with an early start.
And a service error, that's exactly what Michigan State needed. We talked about closing that door. Northwestern has left it open.
And service errors and attack errors like that are what killed the Wildcats late in that fourth set and gave Michigan State a shot. Now they're trying to take advantage in the fifth.
Hold them to serve again. Shin towards that net, trying to punch it over. Moore was there, bodies colliding as you'll see. Was kind of blocking Moore right there. And it deflects off, and Northwestern gets another point. Good start to this fifth set for the Wildcats.
Another miscommunication in a big moment there. Both Yosia and Moore going for it, taking each other out.
Yeah, we talked about team chemistry right there, and I mean, it's a tough situation when everybody's going for it, especially in this point of the match. Yosia pops it up. Bishop, Duzema, a little bit too long, and a really good start. 4-point lead to kick off the fifth set for the Wildcats. Here's Drew Wright, 5'11", freshman. Had a lot of opportunities to serve. Bishop got it blocked, was Kelly. Bishop again, Moore, got it blocked again up front. Duzema, that time, she saw the repetition right there, the last two times getting blocked, uses the blockers to her advantage, kind of gets that spin and it drops down.
Just a little bit of space, that's all she needed.
5-2 now. Michigan State still looking to cut away at that lead. 19 kills for Grace Kelly. Duzema, Stinson. Again, Dotson. Back across, it works out. Evie Duzema has had herself quite the night. Now up to 9 kills.
Duzema shrugs the shoulders, throws the hands up, laughing it off. If it works, it works.
Yeah.
Find some open space.
You'll take whatever point you can get if you're Michigan State. Ellie Stinson. Sangiacomo got blocked. You don't see that often, and Michigan State was right there in her face. Aaliyah Moore and MacArthur.
The vertical from Aaliyah Moore to get up there and make an impact. And then MacArthur with that reach.
It was a good lead, and now it's suddenly a 3-0 scoring run for Michigan State. Duzema, right handles. Dotson, hold them. Somehow kept alive by Grace Kelly. Bishop, Duzema pops it up. Aaliyah Moore bats it forward. Sangiacomo, again, another kill for her. She's up to 30.
It's a big point for Northwestern to stop the Spartan run, but going back to that play by Grace Kelly, to keep that in was really tough with the offhand.
Extremely difficult. Michigan State has proven that out a couple of times. Grace Kelly again was a tip. MSU wants it, they did. Leah Johnson was very adamant about that one, and she gets the call.
Immediately came up with both hands, making the touch symbol. Back to Meisinga.
Yep, you talked about it, but the opportunity to give Meisinga to close out that fourth set, and now here in a big spot in this fifth one. Stinson. Again, Sangiacomo somehow kept alive by O'Gorman. Hold them across. Good opportunity for the Wildcats. Backwards again, off for Dotson. Meisinga, MacArthur had a good start and gets another kill right there for Michigan State, now up to 6.
The biggest moment of the match, and the Spartans with a response.
Popped up, fought for up front towards that netting. Now played forward. This one, Hernandez, and that was really, really tough to handle. And Avery Hernandez, 15 kills for her.
You know, all the talk about Sangiacomo, but Hernandez, again, producing the same thing she did in Evanston the last time these two teams met.
Good work again.
That's 45 kills just between her and Sangiacomo.
Insane. That's exactly what Northwestern needed, and they provided it. 7-6.
Quite the duo there.
Yeah, for real. It's going to be Dotson again. 4 kills for her today. Hold them. Some trouble with it. Meisinga, Kelly pops it forward. Dotson across. Russo, what a job by Meisinga. And then blocked up front again. Man, in the spot you really need her, Kennedy Hill has come up in big ways. Dotson's going to serve. Northwestern trying to string together some points. Hold them, pops it up. Meisinga, Kelly kept it going though. Hernandez going to wind up and find that kill. Fist in the air, and it's 9-6. She's been so clutch, 16 kills.
Especially down the stretch.
Claudette from Bloomington, Illinois. She was our key player coming in this one, and she's definitely been one of those key players to watch out for. Hold'em digs it out. Meisinga, MacArthur gets it. Michigan State needed that point, and they got it.
Wasn't exactly how the Spartans drew it up. A little bit of a missed timing there. MacArthur barely got the fingers on it, but found a way.
Just was able to tip it. Hitting percentage, Michigan State at 147 compared to Northwestern's 231. Still an opportunity for the Spartans to win though. Swain, Hernandez, wow, that was a lot of power on that one. 17 kills now for the sophomore.
Really similar to what we saw in the fourth set now. Northwestern's got a shot, but can they finish? It's going to come down to being a lot cleaner on these serves.
Absolutely, Russo. Swain was able to handle, hold them, needed her in a big moment, but Maddie Chin was there to block it. We got a stoppage and a timeout. Welcome back to East Lansing, 5th set. Swain pops it up, Meisinga, Kelly kept it alive. Northwestern can't get it over though. Yosia, Meisinga, O'Gorman dug out by Stinson. Again, Chin, Swain keeps it going. Hold them, change up. Once again, Russo is on top of it. Again, Hernandez this time blocked. Hernandez gonna try her luck, but another really good rally. O'Gorman gets the point. Michigan State needed that badly. They're only down by 3.
And the Spartans wet to O'Gorman again and again and again, but able to get it done.
Get a look at this upcoming matchup on Big Ten Plus. Gotta check it out. MSU hockey versus Lake Superior State. Spartans won today. First win at Ron Mason Rink. Yosia, Stinson, close to the netting. Maddie Shin, she's had some big points down the stretch, gets a kill right there.
Northwestern trying to avoid a repeat of that fourth set. Seemingly having a little more success here in the closing part of the fifth.
With our Swain, Meisinga, kind of a change-up right there, works out for Duzema. Good work again by Michigan State. That's a good answer. Got that different personnel out there again with Bishop.
And the captain's coming in to serve.
Yep.
That's where you want to be. Got your leaders on the court for Michigan State. Trying to make it one more push.
Shin, kind of a mistiming right there. Duzema, hold them off the blockers, and Michigan State gets the point. They're still down by 2, but good work here by the Spartans after using their timeouts. Stinson, Russo, who else? Excellent job, and once again, 31 kills.
We go back to Sangiacomo. Haven't really gotten her involved too much in this 5th set, but finds herself right in the middle of it in the biggest moment.
Stinson. Bishop, more winding up as a touch. Nope. Northwestern has a match point coming up. And Leah Johnson's going to use her timeout. See if she get the service ace. Swain able to dig it. Bishop, hold them off the blockers. Keeps it alive. Chin, Sangiacomo. Well, running into each other was Bishop and Aaliyah Moore. Here's Hold'em. Dug out nicely in the back. Sangiacomo gets the kill, gets the win. 32 kills as she wraps up this match. 15-10, our final in the 5th set.